With news coming out this year that a new Death Note one-shot was supposed to be coming out in 2019 may not be the case at all. Fans of the franchise were all up in arms about the prospect about revisiting the world where Light and L were in the biggest mind game that was seen in the world of anime and manga. It was promised that the one-shot will be out at the end of 2019, and as of this recording, Jump has entered their 2020 year without a mention of it, even though all 82 pages of the rough storybooks have been made public at the Never Complete exhibit celebrating the career of Takeshi Obata. Now, with that late arrival in this video, I'm going to talk about a huge spoiler for the one-shot and some plot points, and believe me, it's something no one has ever thought about using the Death Note before. Find out next. Hey guys, Sane Survive here with a brand new Death Note video today, and I know it's been a while since I made a Death Note video, and I know a lot of you guys subscribe to my old channel for Death Note content, so I'm giving you guys what you want, and I've been wanting to make a new video for a while so it works out for all of us. And as always, before I start, if you haven't already, hit that like button for this video and smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos for Death Note and other anime and manga material, which include Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Super, and Samurai 8, which isn't doing too hot right now, as those series I'm very invested into right now with chapter reviews, so let me know if you guys want to see those series covered. Also, if you guys want me to cover more Death Note content, destroy that like button. This video will have major spoilers for the upcoming one-shot, so click off the video unless you want to get spoiled. This is your warning, so in 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get started. Back in September in my old channel, and recently uploaded here on my new channel, I did a video covering who the new Kira is, and Nier's brand new redesign, which I can tell from the comments, there was not a lot of love for that. For Nier's new long hair look, which was given by Obata himself. During that time, some new information was revealed about the release date of the one-shot. Although promised to be released this year, it was revealed that after the Tokyo exhibit portion of the Never Complete exhibit is finished, that the one-shot will be out several months after it ends in August. Currently, at the time of this video, we are at the end of 2019 in December, so even though we are 4 months removed from the first stop of the exhibit, there is speculation that the one-shot might come out at the winter portion of 2019 or perhaps at the very latest, very early 2020, but at this point, it's unknown. The exhibit was in Niigata City and Manga and Anime Information Center, which was running till November 10th, and it will officially be concluded in Osaka at spring 2020. So keep your eyes out for the news from the pages of Weekly Shonen Jump. So it could be announced for publication in the upcoming weeks or even months. And also, it is very likely we will all be able to read the one-shot officially from Shueisha with their Manga Plus service and Viz as well, since they're partners with Shueisha, so I can't wait for that. Now on to spoilers. Shout out to Kira Natrix for providing for these details. Please check out his Tumblr for all the information and spoilers for the one-shot and the Never Complete exhibit. I will put the link in the description down below. As I talked about in my previous video, the new Kira is Minoru Tanaka. He was chosen by Ryuk since he was trying to find someone who is very similar to Light to ease his boredom and of course have him give him apples to eat. It wouldn't be Ryuk without that. Never changed Shinigami, but in the first pages that he was introduced, it wasn't the first time they met. In a flashback in 2017, Ryuk found Minoru because he was the #1 middle school student of all of Japan. Minoru is then told about pretty much the entire history of Light's usage of the Death Note and how it all went down. But oddly enough, Ryuk did leave some details out, such as leaving out who Light was and just referred to him as Kira. That did strike me a bit odd since Light is dead, but I'd imagine if his identity was revealed to the public, that Sayu and her mom would be bombarded by the media, Kira worshippers, police, and etc., and they don't really need that in their lives. It is revealed that Kira is in the history books about how evil he was and that he was basically a terrorist, that he was terrible and cruel. I know some of you Light fans may not be happy to hear that, and funny enough, Minoru can't read the English instructions for the Death Note, so he had Ryuk write them down in Japanese again. So it was revealed earlier that Minoru is really bad at English, but Minoru wanted more information about Kira and how he conducted the Death Note to his liking. So Ryuk obligated only if he got apples in return, and to no shock, he was really impressed what Light did. But in today's society and technology, Kira would be easily found and brought to justice very easily. Ryuk wonders if Minoru is up to the task to follow Light's footsteps, but remember, everyone who touched the Death Note in the warehouse where the final showdown happened in the manga can see Ryuk. so that will be even more of a disadvantage for Minoru to carry out writing names in the Death Note, since the task force and or the SBK can find him very easily. And Minoru then wonders how far can a Shinigami can be away from the owner of the Death Note, since Ryuk doesn't really know or even consider that before he just came out with a random number with 40 kilometers. With that, Minoru devised a plan, and that plan is to have Ryuk come back in 2 years, as Minoru will relinquish ownership of the Death Note and regain it by that time. And 2 years pass by, and Minoru still wants to go ahead and execute his plan. And what is his plan? Pause the video, take a quick minute to think about what he might do. Okay, his plan is to sell the Death Note. Yes, sell the Death Note. Now that's probably the most craziest and most unique idea that someone's ever had. I'm gonna end the spoilers right there since I don't want to go any further with it, and I want to ask you guys this, but how is he able to do this? What methods will be explored, and what will Ryuk be a part of this crazy idea? Now remember before, and sort of if you don't count the Yotsuba group, that someone has tried to sell the Death Note for both in this manner. How much money do you think this could go for? I'm thinking it could go about maybe 100 billion, if not more. Dollars, that is. And what kind of people or organizations could be crazy enough to offer that amount of money for the notebook? There's just so many questions that needs to be answered. Tell me down below in the comments, what are you guys' theories on this idea Minoru has? And will Nier be able to catch him before he can get his hands on it? But the most important question, will Minoru write a name in the Death Note if push comes to shove? We just have to wait and find out from this one shot that is still yet to be officially released or even announced. Now that will be it for today's video. I have a poll question for you guys. Would you sell the Death Note for an absurd amount of money? Yes or no? And tell me down in the comments below, and why. With all that said, I hope to come back soon with another Death Note related video. Hit the like button for this video and subscribe to the channel to let me know you guys want more content like this. Also, follow me on social media at Saiyan Survive on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. With that said, this is Saiyan Survive signing out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.